Too much money be out here playing. Yeah. I'm in detail of man. Too much money. We can't understand that right now, but all we see is ice. Man, the people be on me after this.
Losses come with the territory. They come with the struggle, journey, and venture to reach the top. And even once you make it to the top, losses still occur. Though they are heartbreaking and heart-wrenching, you still have to supersede to continue on with the journey. What better way to avenge a fallen soldier than to carry on their name and their legacy? But with that being said, kick that intro for me one time. Believe it. Sad news today. They broke about Thang, the brother of LIL Durk, you know, the leader of OTF, as it has been reported by multiple outlets that he was in an altercation that ultimately has taken his life at a Chicago nightclub, as you guys can see from that headline. And like we all always touch on, this is sad news. And as you guys can see from this report, it says LIL Durk's brother, OTF Thang, was allegedly shot and killed outside in the Illinois nightclub on Sunday, June 6th morning. Several Twitter users, including producer Murder Beats, Dℹsses, and Chicago rapper Cowboy, tweeted, "R.I.P. Thang." Around 6 a.m., Chicago Media Takeout shared a post that read, "Prayers to the person who got shot outside of Club O. We have to start partying in peace." Hours later, the platform known as the Urban News for Chicago shared another post confirming the person who was shot outside of Club O in Harvey, Illinois, is Durk's brother, Deontay Banks Jr. LIL Durk's brother has been killed. Is written above a recent photo of the rapper and his brother. The caption reads, "Chicago, when is it going to stop? Durk, you're in our prayers. Most importantly, praying for his kids." Now, as you guys can see at the top, it says that this is the original story. So this is the immediate story that came out right after the situation happened, before anybody could actually officially confirm that it was Durk's brother. And this is just sad news to hear. You know, we always state on this platform, you know, we don't like to see, you know, any of these men be taken at, you know, the height of their career. And hopefully, you know, they turn to the Most High, man, and made better out of their situations. You know what I'm saying? Because as we all know, money is not the end of success. You know, money is the root to all evil. So hopefully, you know, this man, before that happened, had a moment to, you know, release out those sins and repent. But, you know, all we can do is pray about his soul and pray that his soul made it into a better place. You know, this is always sad news to hear. And as we all know, Durk, you know, is probably hurt by this. And as y'all can see, man, that was on June 6th, 2021, man. Now, we can say a lot of things about that, you know, that particular date. You know, it's crazy, man. It's crazy that, you know, it just seems like, you know, as soon as Durk is finna hit the top of the world, every time he loses somebody near and dear to him. You know, he lost so much around him. I know this man is in pain constantly, and it seems like some unseen things are really tormenting this man, for real. But the next post, which is an update, goes on to state, TMZ is reporting that Cook County officials confirmed Thang, born Deontay Banks Jr., was found dead on the 7900 block of St. Loomis Boulevard in Chicago, while an autopsy still needs to be done to determine the official cause of death. Many reports claim Durk's brother was shot in the head outside of a nightclub. And as y'all all know, man, I normally don't say, you know, all of those negative words on here, but a lot of y'all keep asking me just to go ahead. So I'm gonna give y'all this one because this is sad news, and I really want to touch on this and go in depth because, as we all know, you know, I vibe with Durk, you know, that's my boy, man. You know, I like his music, man, and I feel like, you know, he's a stand-up guy. And I feel like he still has a route to make it out of, you know, the situation that he's in spiritually. So I try to speak to him and, you know, see if he'll ever, you know, pay attention to any of these videos and come to understand what it is I'm trying to say, man. Because that world that he's involved in, you're gonna lose a lot, man. Playing with those people, you're gonna lose a lot. But man, the article also goes on to state this. Several other reports circulating social media are also claiming the aspiring rapper has been shot and killed. Grammy Award-winning producer Murder Beats tweeted, "R.I.P. Thang." Media personality DJ Academics, College Kid, and the Mixtapes app report the news on Instagram. Plus, Chicago rapper Carboy also sent condolences via Twitter. I apologize, y'all, man. It's kind of hot in here, man, so I'm kind of like, you know, reading and trying to breathe at the same time. But like I said, man, you know, this is one of those things that really touches me, man, when it comes to, you know, seeing these people be taken at the hype of their career, man. Like, these people finally make it out of being stuck in a bad situation and, you know, get their lives taken. And as you can see, Cleezy 5 chimed in on the situation and gave his condolences, you know, and also his younger homie, you know what I'm saying, and Fredo Bang had to shoot out his boy, man, giving him a shout out, you know, get your rest, gangster, that's what he said. So, you know, it's a sad thing. Then out of nowhere, we get the disrespect from 6ix9ine, of course. He trolls LIL Durk after his passing his brother. As you can see the caption, it says, "Tell your truth about your gang, man, they really dying." Man, that's just disrespectful, bro. Then he also goes on to say, "Stop the senseless violence," with laughing emojis. Bro, what type of man are you, man? This man ain't even been gone 24 hours and the first thing you want to do is start trolling? Bro, get on somewhere with that, man. You are a clown, bro, for real. I don't respect none of that, man. And anything bad that happens to you, man, you deserve it. But, man, may the Most High have mercy on your soul, man. Because you are a terrible human being, bro. I cannot respect that at all, whatsoever. But as y'all can see right here, his album with Lil Baby just came out 2 days ago. He just released his album. And he was really on top of the world. As we all know, Lil Baby is one of the biggest recording artists in the game, as well as Durk. So this was probably gonna go gold easily. Hey, but as we all know, the industry ain't nothing to play with. But let's go ahead and move on. We got a lot of things to talk about. Next up, I want to briefly touch on the Lil Loaded situation because I haven't touched on it. You know, and it's sad, and a lot of updates came out like this one. Lil Loaded's mother noticed he was upset about the breakup the night before. You know, he passed away. And I just wanted to give some insight because I feel like it's my job to give my experience and what I've been through to help guide the younger brothers, you know, who going through this type of thing. That way, you know, we don't take another loss within our community like this, because I understand how it hurts to see a woman do you so wrong when you love her so badly and so deeply. It'll make you want to do some crazy things, but you got to keep your head in the best space, the best area. That way you have the best judgment, because you never, ever, ever want to resort to something so violent and heinous towards yourself or towards others. Being in pain, yeah, it's something that's hard to shake, especially when you look at this woman as if, you know, you want to spend the rest of your life with her, and she does something so foul and so grimy, it makes you look at her and think she's just disgusting. It makes you question yourself. It makes you ask yourself, what did I do wrong? But I'm here to tell you, young brothers, you ain't do nothing wrong. You can never dictate someone else's movements. You can never make excuses for someone else's, you know, unsanitary things that they want to do. The only thing you can do is, when they show you that their loyalty is not there, you pack your things and you move around. Get up and move around. And that's easier said than done, but you have to do it. You have to. You have to stand strong. Keep your dignity as a man. And don't never stoop down to nobody's level who's trying to force you into making yourself hurt. Who's trying to force your heart into hurting. When somebody wants to see you in pain, they're gonna try to do whatever. But if they truly love you, they don't ever want to see you hurting. If they truly love you, they don't ever want to see you crying tears and going through this. My mama told me, man, a woman should always love you more than you love her. Because if she does, she'll never do things to try to deeply hurt you like this. But let's go ahead and move on, man. I just want to touch on that for a slight second. Next up, we got that boy Dℹsses. And I know we got a lot of Dℹsses supporters on here and fans. And, you know, I'm a supporter also. So I just wanted to let y'all know that he just started a new YouTube account. It's Dℹsses. He got 7 subs right now. So let's go ahead and go run him up, you know, get him in there. And he also got a few other accounts that he made, you know, but he just made this one. As y'all can see how the spelling is, capital F, capital L, Dℹsses. And then he also asked for features for anybody, you know, who's out there in Hattiesburg, or however you said. I didn't want to mess that up. I tried to pause and fully read it for a second, but I hope I said that right, Hattiesburg. If y'all out there, man, he looking for people to do features with, you know what I'm saying? So y'all go check him out. And also go show him some love on SoundCloud. As you guys can see, he said the first 500 followers that he gets, he gonna start dropping all the new stuff. So if y'all want to see the new exclusive stuff on well, in Dℹsses music, then all the new tracks that's finna drop, definitely go subscribe and follow his channel. You know, that way we can get that new heat. But also I want to talk to y'all about the Fat Chapo linking up with Fredo Bang on stage, and him actually being around the whole group and the gang again. You know, this is actually a beautiful thing to see. I'm glad to see them integrating Fat Chapo back into everything, because as we all know, for a second there, you know, he was kind of in the background. And we know what Fredo said in that song, you know, at the end of the day, this goes to show you that he was forgiven and all is well. And, you know, he really didn't do what they was accusing him of. But let's go ahead and move on. And next up, we got to talk about, you know, the action-packed fight that's going on for tonight. You know what I'm saying? The exhibition between Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul. I wanted to show this to you guys because I thought this was a cool little message Logan gave to us. Made me respect him a lot more. He said, in 2015, I moved to Los Angeles. Every morning and every night, I look myself in the mirror and repeat 10 times, I will be the biggest entertainer in the world. Then he says, I had no idea how or when it would happen, but after 6 years of manifestation, it's happening. Life is wild ride. I definitely agree with you, man. I definitely agree with you. This garnered a lot of respect from me for Logan Paul because it's inspiring. And you see where he at now, man. He got an exhibition with Floyd Money Mayweather, the man who makes 9 figures a fight on multiple occasions, the man who's made more money in sports than anybody. This guy is the true sports mogul, and for him to hop in boxing and get a fight like this, then y'all see just the tell of the tape, you know, how they match up against each other. You know, after one fight, Logan Paul is fighting Floyd Mayweather. That's a beautiful thing, man. And that's why I'm here to tell y'all, your dreams are right in front of you. Just keep on pushing, brother. Keep on pushing. Don't quit, my boy. It's right there. You know, have you ever thought, man, if you quit something, what if you was like 2 steps away from striking gold? You know, it was right on your feet. You just didn't know it. But you stopped digging because you've been digging all day. You've been digging for years. But the more you dig, you was getting closer and closer, but you decided to quit. And all you had to do is hit that shovel one more time and bam, you hit gold. Then somebody else came behind your tracks and they did it. That'd be a terrible thing to live with, right? Real talk. But y'all know what the funny part about all of this to me was, man? I had to show this to y'all, man, because everybody on Twitter, like, you know, and everybody that was making these little posts, they was asking, who do you think would win out of Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul? Now, I'm here to tell y'all, man, as funny as this is, I understand it's an exhibition and it's a fight and y'all got to sell tickets and sell pay-per-views. Man, let's be real. We're talking about Floyd Money Mayweather, arguably the best fighter of all time. Definitely the best fighter in the last few generations, and definitely the greatest fighter of all time. Definitely. Because y'all got to understand there's a difference between best, like talent for talent, and greatest. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely greatest. He took the sport of boxing to new levels. He's made it to where you can be your own boss, you can be your own promoter, and fight also. You're your own promoter and fighter, and you're making all the bread. You're making all the change. He's 50-0, never been stopped. You know what I'm saying? never been put on the canvas, barely ever been rattled. You know, everybody get hit with a punch, but if Floyd gets touched with a punch, it is literally viral news. That man is the greatest of all time, and that's just without a doubt. So who do y'all think gonna win? Definitely Floyd Mayweather. Shouldn't even be a doubt in anyone's mind what's gonna happen in this situation. But y'all tune in at 8 o'clock Eastern time. You know what I'm saying? And be a part of that, man, because it's gonna be a fun little bout. And then we also got the Dℹsses Lopez fight coming on. You know what I'm saying? So y'all let me know what y'all think and who y'all think gonna win down in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? And definitely, man, let me know about what y'all think about these Air Force Ones that was created for him by a custom kit creator. You know, this was for the pass and the D thing. I think they are really nice. They are definitely dope. Y'all drop some RIP hashtags for D thing down in the comment section and let it be known we supporting, you know what I'm saying? You know, hopefully the Most High take his soul up there, man, and he did right. And, you know, repented for everything that he had going on. But on the cool, man, definitely go subscribe to Dℹsses channel and show that boy some love too. You know what I'm saying? But on the cool, with that being said, hold up. Like, subscribe, comment, you know, share, spam the comment section, show your hate if that's what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know it's still love coming from me. I still love y'all, guaranteed. That's always gonna be there. But with that being said, I'm out. Believe it.